Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gentleman Whiskey. Tonight we have a very special guest, actually two guests. We are live now. This is our Bourbon Blinds with Friends. we have a couple comments already, which is super dope. So we are going to open up comments. Bourbon Besties said, "Hey, how's it going?" My test comment was, "What's up, everybody?" Brett Bailey responded to that. "Nothing muffin." Nice to have you here. Nice Calloway intro music. So it is, I'm not even sure who Cab Calloway is, but I will say that I have gotten pretty much all of my music from YouTube. Shocker. And this is two of them. The second song is actually a song done by the same people who do my intro music, DJ Quad. And I can tell you that song has been stuck in my head for week or so now. So it is constantly in my head all the time. It's a fun time. So here's what's going on tonight. We've got Bourbon Blinds with Friends. If you want to see, we have the full blind that the Bourbon Besties have given me, chilling right here. We've also got a giveaway tonight. We're doing the same thing that we did last week. We're doing two different giveaways. So we've got one for comments and one for basically anybody who is a member here on YouTube or one of our patrons. They get automatic entry into it. Or if you want to just add into it tonight, you can put in a $5 super chat and be entered to win. So the free just drop a comment raffle tonight will include a hat, and it will include not specifically these pours, but pours like these. I will give some pours from what we taste here in Jewel Rye. If you didn't know, July is Jewel Rye for me here at Gentleman and Whiskey, so we're doing all ryes all month. That may or may not play into some of the blinds that I've given my guests tonight. Who knows? We'll find out. And then, so the hats, we are also giving away, stickers are here somewhere, for the paid stickers. The only way to get these stickers, Summer Vibes Collection, or the sticker that definitely does not look like Matt O'Driscoll in any way, shape, or form. If you're a squad member, you know. Pours from tonight. I will give you all of the pours that I'm giving Chris because I simply don't have any more of the pours that I'm giving Sheri. So you'll get all four of the things that I'm giving Chris. And we're also giving away a whole ass bottle of this Rebel 100 bottled and bond weeded bourbon pick from Sawble Spirits. You can kind of tell. No, it's hard to tell. It's because I have the wrong lens on this. That's funny. So that is what we're doing tonight. It is going to be a fun time, but it is time to bring on our guests. Chris and Sheri of the Bourbon Besties. How are y'all doing tonight?
What's going on?
Hello.
Long time no see.
I know, it's been like 2 minutes. In those 5 minutes since I went down, my daughter has gone bonkers. I can hear her screaming 2 floors away.
Oh.
So, if anybody hears that, I apologize in advance.
We apologize for the dogs because you know you're going to hear them.
I know. I heard them so much yesterday. I was at Chris and Sheri's house yesterday for a bottle share and pouch share. It was a really, really fun time, and your dogs barked at me every single time I came in. I actually felt bad for your mom. Your mom was like trying so valiantly to actually get them to shut up, and they just would not do that.
A little bit of duct tape goes along. I mean, what?
Wow.
Bella's got enough problems, Chris.
Tilted. That's what. Yeah, I know, right? There you go. That's better.
Oh, that's what it was.
I love the skeleton in the background. What's his name? It has to have a
That's
name.
new. Wait, she's new.
Okay, she.
You can't really see it on camera, maybe, but she's holographic glitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That thing went in my trunk because I didn't want the glitter in the back seat of my
There's
car.
so much Summerween glitter happening.
Okay. So, I need you to know that the first question that came into my head, have you ever watched the TV show Bones at all?
No.
Okay, it's a procedural, like, cop show with this lady who does forensic anthropology.
Okay.
And she has all the bones. So the first thought that popped in my mind was, are you sure? Did you check the pubic bone? Are you sure it's female?
Wait. Is that supposed to be? No, I'm kidding. Let me start.
I'm just checking. Anyway, that was a weird question. That's where my brain goes. Here we are. Joseph Rodriguez, who is one of our brand newest members here on YouTube. He decided that he was going to join because it gets you 4 entries every month into the paid giveaway, because we're doing paid giveaways all the time now. Brett Bailey, who is also one of our YouTube members, said, "Yo, besties, how y'all
What's
doing?"
up, Brett?
Hello.
Brett also said, "Nuclear waste pouch. How did they turn out?" Well, I will let you two answer that question while I quickly eat a chicken nugget.
Us too. She
I wouldn't drink that.
wouldn't drink them.
No way.
So they were so good. What I suggest you don't do is chug 2 back to back.
What happens to your toes?
Or add extra warheads to the mixture. That was so sour. It was so sour. It actually gave me heartburn. It was bad. But yeah, my feet went numb after chugging 2 of them.
It's the second time you've said that now, and I've been increasingly more worried for you each time.
I was drunk off.
You never drank so much that you can't feel your feet?
Yeah.
No, I actually legitimately have not.
Oh.
Yeah, they caught up. I mean, on top of that, I had that Wyatt Earp, that 158.5 proof that, you know.
Sometimes I can't feel my feet just in restaurants because they dangle.
That is another thing. I am very sure that my wife understands what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah. It's a real thing.
Me neither.
Look.
Your feet are dangling right now on a regular chair.
I know. I'm little. Oh, I love that for you. Real or sarcastic?
I think he's being sarcastic.
It's a poll.
I think Brett's being
Look,
sarcastic.
John can't bring it up fast enough on the screen.
That's so true. Booth and Brennan is the Bones characters.
Oh,
Okay.
And I love that for you, is Brett. Brett is 100% sarcastic all the time. He's one of our Gentlemen of Whiskey tasting group people.
Okay.
So, Commodore Thunder, who is a person that you know. I don't want to dox them by saying who it is. I'll text you in a minute. But unless he wants to say his name in chat.
Unless he wants to dox himself.
Right. Yeah.
Probably don't tell me, because I am the worst at that, and I immediately dox people on accident.
High chairs and bars makes me feel like a toddler.
And we know this person?
That's how regular chairs make me
You
feel.
do know that person. You for sure know that person. You've seen that person in the last several weeks.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So, tonight, I gave both of you individual blinds, which is a lesson that I have learned, finally, after what have we done this, like 5 times now? Easily we've done 5 blinds with friends. Also, Chris and I are wearing the same shirt, if you didn't notice. I just have gray. He's got black. It's dope.
It's blue.
Oh, is it blue?
It's blue.
This navy blue.
I really could have sworn I ordered the black, but great.
Got to represent.
Yeah.
We don't have any Bourbon Besties merch yet. That's, because somebody changed the logo.
It's cuter.
Look, I honestly do love the logo.
I do too. I think the new logo is fire. Now it's just a matter of making some more content, because we got to do that.
We're doing it right now.
Okay.
All right, so
Wait, can I see one thing before we start?
No, please do. Please do.
Great. You want to add something to your wheel?
Always.
I will do samples of all of your pours that I gave you in your blind.
All right. Which one do you want to add that to? Free or paid?
You can pick whatever you want.
We're going to do free.
Okay. Let's do free.
All right. All my pours.
Yep.
How about you throw in one of them chicken nuggets too?
I can throw in as many chicken nuggets as you want. I didn't get to eat, all right?
We literally just finished. I just finished Taco Bell, so you know.
I did not eat that either.
So what's up with this? You wrote Sheri's proofs on her bottle, but not mine. What's up?
Well, that was intentional.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Oh wow! It was on purpose.
It was 100% on purpose, and it came back to bite me in the ass because
you were here yesterday scrambling.
No, because I went. So, the story for the viewers is that I was working. I was making their pours together, and I knew Sheri's and Chris's, and I think I put them in, like, I think I wrote them down and then subsequently threw that paper away because I have a master sheet of what I've given all of the guests for this so far. And I went to look at that, and I was like, it just said undecided. And I was like, that's not right. So I had poured Chris's, I'd poured Sheri's, I'd put proofs on Sheri's, which is great because I knew what her 4 were. I think I know what your original 4 were, Chris, but I changed one of them, I think.
Yeah, you snuck in the house yesterday while...
I did not sneak in the house. I told your wife what was happening.
True. He asked me where they were.
She led me right to them. It is not...
They're in the gentleman whiskey corner.
There was no sneaking. It just happened. Okay, so I changed definitely 1, possibly 2 of yours.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because I'm pretty sure the one was in the original blind, but then I'm not 100%. So I had to swap 3 of them. I definitely know what the 4th one is. I for sure knew what that was.
So we don't know what I'm drinking?
No, I know exactly what you're drinking.
Oh, okay.
No, I for sure knew what the 4th one was. Because that one stuck with me. But I never, I guess, put it down. So, fun times. Had by all. Are we ready to start drinking?
Cheers. Absolutely.
Why not?
Let's
I didn't
do
have
it.
enough yesterday.
Yipes. Oh, my little guy is very full.
I'm trying to get you drunk.
Oh my God, he's so full.
They're only an ounce.
It was like it spilled as soon as I opened it.
What's up, Phil Care? How you doing, man? Anybody drinking anything fun tonight along with us?
You couldn't have stopped John going in the house anyway after the double pouches. That's a fact, my friend.
Hey. Easy with that, Brett. Actually, I couldn't even stop myself from going in the house at that point.
It's true. You know what's really funny, though? The double pouch. Did you even end up having one of those? The ones that I literally wrote caution on?
That is in my fridge. I told Chris that he could not take both of them home. He had to leave one with
Well, there were 4. Who drank the other 2?
I think you did drink one.
So you're saying I had 3?
I think you had the bourbon of or whatever, moonshine of 3.
Oh, shit. Maybe I did.
I think you did. I think the second one you did, because I think John told you and you were like, ooh.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it was. I don't remember.
That
Joe
checks.
Rodriguez.
That half the day was...
Sorry, I'm putting all the comments in here. Because
You're
if
good.
I don't, I will forget.
Ooh.
Sheri, what's that like?
As Rocky Beaver would say, smells like bourbon.
All right, you guys want to see? You guys want to see the color on mine? Oh no, the grip. Look at that. Oh, that's also really bad. Color looks really great on mine. I'm also
I think I did a great job.
I think you did too.
Wait till John realizes what he's drinking.
I proofed them up. I followed all the things.
You gave him that one, though.
I love it though because honestly, I think I'm at the point in my journey where I want to be surprised, right? I'm at the point of my bourbon journey where I want things to surprise me that I don't think that I like.
Okay.
I don't know if any of these are going to surprise you. I picked things that, well, do you want to know why I picked what I picked?
Let's do that at the end.
Okay.
Let's do that at the end.
So you like surprises. How mad would you be if this was in your blind?
Very. Just being honest.
Somebody drank that yesterday, and I don't know who.
Oh,
I was there, and somebody's like, "Ooh, do you want some?" I was like, "No."
Rock drank it.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Those are fancy toppers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who gave you those?
Only the best person in the world.
Oh,
I didn't
Look at these. Gentleman of
didn't.
Whiskey. And they have numbers on the back, so I can't fuck things up.
Should have
it's
used them
really
for my
so
blinds.
you can shell game your own blind.
Yeah, no, it's great. Have you seen the barrel thing that people have?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
I feel like I could just take those toppers I made and put it on Lazy Susan
I cannot get this to open up for nothing.
and stop it.
Taking it light today with a redwood weeded. Is that the Screaming Titan, Phil? Joe Rodriguez is drinking a Russell's pick from Saubles. Nice. Dark Meat Pete. Also, Pete is on the 27th. Pretty sure. Pretty sure he's on the 27th.
We'll be in Baltimore.
Yeah, we'll be in Baltimore. We're traveling because, we're important. No, not really.
No, you are important. You're more. Look, you've gone to 100% more, actually, an infinite number more influencer dinners than I have because I've been to 0.
And we still don't know how that happened.
You just.
I
think
I
we
moved
knew.
my chicken nuggets. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Damn.
Are you gonna drink it or
I'm
just sniffing it?
trying to get it to open up so I can get some kind of nose on it. I'm getting nothing on it right now.
It's weird to have something different than you.
Sheri, what do you think of yours?
It smells sweet.
Sazerac House, Glenn's?
Mine is, yeah.
Okay, Phil says yes, the Screaming Titan. That's a good one. I like that one. Mine has like a... That's a face. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's a little grainy. It smells like a high proof weeded. Like a little bit of wheat, a little bit of graham cracker. Wheat. It's a wheated bourbon.
And you said it in your Irish accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
I just want to let you know in advance that you will only be able to Google that for yourself when I tell you what it is because I have no idea.
That's fair.
I know what the bottle is and I know what the proof is. I know where I got it.
You should explain to people what Gujol is just in case they don't understand.
Oh. So when I don't know something about whiskey, I just Google it, which means I text John and I ask him a question.
It's true.
It's much faster and much more entertaining than Google.
so it's Gujal.
Yeah. So I just Google it.
So our plan was if you were going to ask questions about the samples that we gave you and she didn't know, she was going to ask you.
I was just going to ask you.
And then repeat it back.
You're going to be like, let me
Good
check.
plan. I like it.
So John, this to me this tastes like it's got some Amburon in it. It's I'm not. It's proofy, but I don't know. I'm not getting much on the nose, which is weird.
It is light. I'll give it delicate on the nose.
I would say that mine tastes like something that John would not like.
I mean,
Why do you think you got your blind?
Mine is definitely one you would not enjoy.
I already told you, your blind is entirely like half samples that I have had before, and I was just like, I don't really care for this. And then I was like trying to figure out what to give you, and I was like, I will bet you Sheri will love every single one of these.
Okay.
So that's how your blind came about.
This first one, the only thing I can say about this first one is that, and I don't ever have, I'm bad at the notes, but I do feel like maybe there's some sort of like licorice or anise to it. And I'm terrible at picking up the notes, but I get a little bit of that or a lot of that. I don't know. Enough of that I feel like I could identify it.
This is real tannic on the finish. Like
that's what I bring to the table for this.
I love
the
it.
finish. The finish is like it's literally drying my tongue out. Yeah. There is definitely a.
Do you like it?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. You know what though?
If you drank all of it, you
Wait
like
a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I feel like I've had this one before. The
This-
one I'm drinking.
Is this a Scotch?
No, there is no scotch in yours.
Okay.
Do you think it's peaty?
Maybe a little.
No way. If it didn't smell like Band-Aids, it's not peated. There is not a scotch alive that's delicate. There's no such.
No, there's tons of scotch that's delicate.
Come on. Not a peated scotch.
Not a peated scotch. No.
That's
There's some lightly peated scotches.
This kind of reminds me of peated. Like it's.
Are you sure you're drinking one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's real dry. Hold
Do you
on.
think that you maybe need to like
What? Not here. It's a family show. Jesus.
Johnny Dean says cheers. What's up, Johnny?
Oh, hey, Johnny Dean.
Commodore Thunder. Oakeneden. The Scotch guy, Brett, said he would argue most Scotch is delicate. And I would tend to agree with him.
You are certainly entitled to your opinion.
Do you love that?
And I love that for you.
One of these days, you're going to use that and you're going to go, dang it, I meant it how they thought I meant it.
Oh, you don't think that's what I just did?
Maybe.
Aha. It's like a fun game now. I've never said it sarcastically.
This keeps changing on me.
That's fun.
And I don't know if I just blew my palate out yesterday with everything I drank.
Can't imagine yesterday would have done that.
If anything did that
today.
If anything did that as eating Taco Bell before we got on this live.
That could, yeah.
It's gonna blow something else out later.
Guys, it came out my nose a little bit. Oh man, I was not ready for that. Ooh, Johnny Dean's at a bar in Toronto, trying the classic laddie. That's a good one. I actually very much like all of Bruichlotti's stuff. Octomore is Bruichlatti, if you didn't know.
I have nothing to contribute to that.
So you both had Bruichlatti at some point.
Chris liked that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm completely sold on this one. It's a little dry on the finish.
I hope it's something that you love. These are my favorites.
I don't think it's something I love.
Okay.
It's a little dry on the finish.
All right.
There's something super familiar about my number one, and I can't put my finger on it. Like I feel like it's something that I've had recently.
You might have had it yesterday.
Do you want to take a guess at the
So I had two things yesterday. One of them was that Wyatt Earp, and I had one of the Meadow Julep pouches.
Which was delightful.
I'm glad you liked it. I was not 100% sure.
Oh, I loved it.
That's why I made a whole picture of mint juleps for you.
That Wyatt Earp was the truth. Oof. That was rough, though.
What do you think the proof is on yours, John?
Low 110s.
Okay.
So like 110 to 115.
What do you think the proof on yours is?
Probably around 120.
Okay.
118, 120.
All right.
Okay.
What do you think the proof is on yours without looking?
I think it's 90. I think it is 90 proof.
Ugh.
I feel really secure in my number two.
I bet you. And your number two? That's your number one. Jeez.
No, I meant in my number also.
Oh.
TOO, not TO.
Correct. Oh. Funny.
All right. That's not it.
Interesting.
Oh, Lauren also says hello. I'm just reading.
Lauren is Brett's wife, and she's hilarious.
I naturally assumed. I kind of
You
just
actually, I think you two would love each other. Like Lauren is a big, boisterous personality, and I think you would love Lauren.
I love people like that.
What he's saying is you're both loud as shit.
I love
That
loud.
is not what I said.
Does Brett eat Taco Bell?
Probably.
So then we'd get along. No, I'm kidding.
Look, I know Brett's a foodie. I know he really likes 401 Prime here in Lancaster. And that was Amaret beforehand. I know he likes sushi and Popeyes because that's what we get most Gentlemen of Whiskey tasting nights. We end up door dashing Popeyes and sushi, and it's the craziest combo, and it works so well.
Brett and I would get along. His humor is just like mine. Okay, Brett's good in my book. Yes. Brett, don't get too excited. It's not a very long book. It's got like 2 pages, no words, and it's just pictures. So you're still okay.
It's funny because we measure the time till the next Gentleman of Whiskey in that week by the amount of shits left until it is our next. And we average, depends on the person, but you can average out like the time. It's funny. Commodore Thunder says, Popeyes over Chick-fil-A any day. Ooh. On the tenders, yes. On the chicken sandwiches, no.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, it is.
I love that for us.
Jesus.
In some ways, Brett actually instigated the reason why Brandon and I are no longer friends.
Oh, we're was just going to talk about that.
Wow.
It's live.
Uh,
I'm
yeah.
going to pour this real
Yeah,
heavy. This one.
I'm just minding my business right here. Hey, how you doing?
No, so we were having a Christmas party, and the theme was pajamas, and Brett was being real smart ass about it. He's like, I don't even own pajamas. I'm just gonna come naked. So, and then I did something. I said something to the effect of, Brett says, wait. So there ended up being an argument between Brandon and I about that because
About somebody showing up
about
naked.
pajamas.
yes, about pajamas.
Okay.
Because I made the comment at one point that themes are less fun if not everyone does it.
I agree with that. I love a theme party.
Yeah.
And then Brett showed up in pajamas anyway. So Brett was just trolling the entire time. It was a lot of fun. All right, so Chris, do you have any thoughts on yours before we give it the reveal?
What I think it is, dude? I have no clue. I don't know. I don't.
Brett says I don't sleep with clothes on.
Jesus, I did not need that visual.
Do you even know what he
You
looks
don't even know him.
How could you have a
But I
visual?
don't need the visual of any dude sleeping naked.
What I heard was you read that and you pictured John.
I mean, that's okay. No,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you saw me mostly naked yesterday, so
I
it's
brought
fine.
this on myself.
you
all
did.
Of this.
You did.
I mean, Josh put a picture of me the wettest I've ever been on the internet. I was literally dripping wet.
Whoa.
I had just come up out of the water, and Josh was like, "Here, a picture." I was like dripping water from my eyes.
Yeah, that man is the paparazzi.
hilarious.
He is.
Is he
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
Popeyes
John.
Razzie?
The only thing I got is, I think it's 118 to 120, and it's tannic. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll give you tannic.
It's dry. It's definitely, the finish is dry. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Sheri, do you have any guesses on yours?
Nope. I'm terrible at that game.
Fair. I know this whiskey.
But do you?
I'm 100% sure I've had this, and fairly recently too.
First one. They're in order.
This one?
No, you can't see it. Computer.
It's a Scotch.
It's not Scotch.
There's not any scotch in my. Well, that's not true. I have that one bottle. That
Yeah.
It's because you gave me all of the other Scotch.
I
Which
know,
I put the cake out the other night. I did not know that the cake was finished in Takai casks.
I don't know what it's. I know that they lied to me and told me that it was going to taste like vanilla cake, and I bought it. Not only did I buy it, I drove an hour to buy it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, I drove like an hour to the store to get it when it was released. And then I got it, and I was like, this tastes like sweet Band-Aids, and I have so much regret right now.
How do you know what Band-Aids taste like?
They taste like what they smell like.
Do you go around just like, oh, I
Never
cut
put
my
a
arm?
Band-Aid on your tongue?
No, but didn't you ever,
No.
like, smell a Band-Aid?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
not
like,
what a Band-
taste like what it smells like.
well, that's different.
All right. Feel like we need to finish this. I'm going to guess 110 to 115. Oh, shoot. Did we lose our guests? We lost our guests. That's not what you want. They're back.
Got so mad at us, he booted us.
He was like,
I
"Oh."
didn't boot you at all. You just disappeared.
That's what happened to us with you. You were just gone.
Well, I'm going to blame Yardley Internet because you do it all the time.
That's fine.
I mean, now you just.
I'm going to
doxed
guess
us.
that it's weeded. I'm going to guess that it's 110 to 115. I don't have a bottle guess. I'm going to guess whatever. All right, Chris, are you ready for yours?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Why are
Yours
you excited?
is Belle of Bedford. Toasted straight rye whiskey. Comes in at 114.54 proof, so you're pretty close. It is 4 barrels, all MGP rye. So.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
that for you.
I thought it was pretty good.
Not a huge fan. It's okay.
I get where you're getting tannic, because I mean, second barrel finish is. It can be that way sometimes. I thought it tasted like apple juice. Like I thought there was like a very distinctly apple juicy flavor on it.
I mean, I could see that. I could see that. Okay.
Sheri,
Yeah.
you have Elijah Craig 18.
Whoa.
Okay. Still wouldn't buy it again.
Wow.
Good, because it's $200.
Yeah. And I paid the $200 once, and I still feel, blind. I feel the same way I feel about the one on my shelf.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hey, so 1 for 1 on not liking things that you've gotten blind now. That you're 1 for 1 on.
It was okay. I did not like it. I said it was okay.
No. I'm saying, but like it wasn't like the Maker's 46 the last time where you were
That's
like,
true.
I hate this shit, and
I was so mad that night. I was like, I literally, I have like 6 bottles of this on my shelf.
What was really bad is when you had the scotch and you like that.
I don't know what to talk about. Stop bringing that up.
it is a thing that happened. It is a thing that is immortalized in history. Hold on, is that episode coming out?
Yeah. I'm working.
Yeah, she's got to work on it.
I have to edit all the clips.
Yeah.
All right, what did I have?
What did he have?
You have, my friend.
Oh.
Old Carter. Okay.
Yep.
It's probably not weeded. What's the proof?
I would have had to ask the Google. 117.
Oh, so close.
So
So I was out of range like Chris was, but I was close. Joe Rodriguez wouldn't buy another Elijah Craig 18 either.
same.
I haven't bought one, so I don't know.
I wouldn't do it twice.
All right, so for everyone who is wondering, we are doing a giveaway tonight. We're actually doing 2. We're doing a chat giveaway, which is free. Just drop any comment in the live stream. And we have 3 options for you to win here. We have this, or one like this, Gentleman and Whiskey leather patch hats. We have stickers from the Summer Vibes collection. Chris and I are both wearing the shirts for this currently. And also just Santa Glenn by himself. It's hard to see because it's, dropping my comment for entry. Love it. And then Sheri is donating all of the pours that I am drinking tonight, which we know what one of them is. It is Old Carter. What does it say? What batch that is? It's Old Carter bourbon.
That is Old Carter batch 3 something DC.
Nice. Okay, so it is PLDC probably.
I don't know what you just said, but I think so. What'd you say?
PLDC.
That's exactly what it says.
Prestige LaDroit.
That is true. That is actually what it says.
Bless you.
Okay, then we're doing a paid tier. We're doing a paid tier as well. That is for people who are members here on YouTube, people who are members of our Patreon, like our 2 guests currently, and anybody who drops a $5 super chat. But really the play here, and Johnny Dean and Joseph Rodriguez and Brett Bailey are all YouTube members here. You get 4 entries into our paid giveaways for $2 a month. So that is really the play here. And if you do that before the end of this, I will be sure to get it. It will notify me on my phone, which is sitting right here. And I will add your name, or you can drop a $5 super chat. And we are giving away pours from tonight, a set of stickers, and one of these bad boys. This is a Rebel 100 6-year bottled and bond Sauble Spirits pick. It is a wheated bourbon, and it's fantastic, as is everything that my favorite store does. Definitely no shade at Steve McKean, because I do like Steve.
Same.
Brett Bailey says, it's the play. Commodore Thunder says, drop it like it's hot.
For anybody that doesn't know, Steve McKean is the manager at Tomar's Liquor Store, which is my favorite.
And look, I can't be mad because he just gave me a whole ass barrel, so.
Yeah. When are you going to get that? Because he did ask about that.
Yesterday.
I
He got
did.
it
Oh,
It was in the truck yesterday.
When did he get it?
yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
What the hell kind of accent is
I
that?
don't know.
Yesterday.
Right.
All right.
Wicked. Commodore Thunder says Nick Roberts is goated. I did text you who that is, by the way. If you did
Yes.
not check your
We
phone.
saw.
Okay. All right.
We
Cool.
won't.
No doxing.
Don't dox him. It's fine.
We won't dox him.
What's an ass barrel? No, see. I understand what he's doing here because there's this old internet meme that is from the stupidest website ever called XKCD. You move whenever you see like sweet ass car or something like that, you move the hyphen one way, so it's a sweet ass car. Or in this case, it would be a whole ass barrel. I get what he's saying. So, no, it's a new riff rye barrel, so I'm sure it's great. I didn't buy any of the new riff rye. I just got the barrel. Barrel's in great condition too. Joseph Rodriguez says grinning, squinting face. Nice. XKCD is goated. It's so true. All right. So that's what we're giving away. Is everybody ready for our second pour?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mine's already poured up.
Same.
Mine's already poured up too. Like I have all of them here in front of me.
Oh,
that's right. Hold on, whoa. You guys can't see the GoPro, can you?
Yeah. Well, on my phone I can.
Now you can.
Look, now we can.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that color. Looks so great. All right. Also, let's cheers.
Cheers.
Love it. Ooh, I like that.
I do like the color of this one though. Like the color of this is really nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is that a whole ounce? Is that what fits into that glass, or did you only do part of it?
I only
Okay.
did part of it
That's a good call.
because there's still alcohol in my system from yesterday. There's a lot of
Those
alcohol.
pouches. This also smells interesting. There's a lot of like cotton candy to the front end of this. Maybe a little caramel.
I'm also terrible at that game.
Look at that comment.
Oh, hope you. Yeah. I'm gonna let John.
I do feel secure in my number two all the time.
I don't right now. I'm a little afraid.
Gambling a little bit there, Chris.
Jeez, I love the way this one smells.
Good.
Delightful.
Oh, sorry.
Whew.
You.
That's a lot. That is a lot on the palate. It's a lot of like leather and plums. A lot of molasses. Tastes crafty.
Crafty.
That's kind of like my term for when like you can taste the grain. Like the grain feels a little bit like heavier in it.
All right.
Crafty to me. Not like you went to Hobby Lobby and grabbed a bunch of glue and pom-poms and made something out of it. It's crafty in a different way.
No, thank you.
That sounds tasty. It is tasty. I agree.
Oh. I thought he heard the dog
Did you
barking.
drink? And he thought that the dog
And he's
sounded.
like- he's
like,
like,
No,
that's
sorry. I was talking about Brett's comment. I popped it up on
Jake,
screen, but you guys can't see that. Only I can see that.
We can see it down here.
Yeah. Chris, what do you think of yours? Sheri, you don't seem convinced.
This is I'm getting oak. I'm getting a hint of cherry. I almost want to say I've had this before.
I don't know all of the things that you've had, so I can't answer that for you. But Commodore Thunder says, what about the mushroom notes from the Hershey Distillery? How would you describe that? I'm not sure if he's talking about Hidden Stills and their David E. Bourbon, which tastes like mold and straw. It is legitimately not a great bourbon.
I don't think I've had that one.
You haven't, because I wouldn't let you drink it. It's gross. It's bad.
Well,
It
there's
is
a
very,
truth,
very
ladies and
bad.
gentlemen.
I was trying to get you love
Honestly,
label.
my biggest fear about last year's Double Barrel Heroes event, which is going to be called something else this year,
Yes.
shorter and
Uh-huh.
funner.
Yes.
We just gotta land on the S.
Yeah, we just gotta land on what the S is. Do you want to tease what the acronym is?
We can.
Go for it.
So instead of Double Barrel Heroes, we're going to be Paws, which will be PA Whiskey something. It's got to have an S. I like show.
I also like show.
Some people don't.
Symposium.
Like show. Some people don't
That's
like
a good
show.
one. I like that.
I
do.
Nobody wants to say that when they're drunk.
Symposium.
I was at the symposium.
No one's gonna be talking about the actual event at the time of the event. Like, oh, here, I love being here at the Pause event.
You don't know that.
I'm not gonna do that. What's up, guys? Drinking some Old Forester Rye. Andy Gonzalez coming in the house.
John, are any of mine rye?
No.
Okay.
John, are any of mine rye other than the first one?
Yes.
You're in dry.
Yeah, I know. I do. I will say I do
Oh,
like this one.
sippers! I don't hate that. Or sips. PA Whiskey sips.
Sippers.
Sipper. PA Whiskey sipper. PA
Joe Rod.
whiskey. Show me
David
the bottle.
E. Gross. Commodore Thunder. Yeah, I wasn't trying to directly call them out. Yeah, I was.
Oops.
So anyway, I don't think I actually ever finished my thought. My worst fear for the Double Barrel Heroes event and now for Pause is that David E. is going to want to be there.
They don't.
Good, that's good, because they're not good. I don't even know that I could be like, this is great, and lie to them, because it's bad.
Yeah, no.
They make good cocktails at the place. That's what somebody told me. I've never been, but that's what I heard.
They probably don't use their own whiskey.
Oh, wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, Mason Dixon and McLaughlin for the win. And Mermaid.
I liked all of them. I like those Pomfey. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, the Pomfey rye was good.
I like some of those weird bluebirds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only had one of the bluebirds, so.
I really like one of those mid-states.
Colin, somebody did actually say shindig.
Right? Shindig is fun. I don't know if it was me, but I love a shindig.
PA Whiskey Shindig.
It's a little
I
shindig.
don't hate it. Wait, Colin.
Nixdorf.
Okay.
He is the other Sample Club member with you two. So,
Oh.
Yep.
He's cool. He's cool people then.
Sample Club for the win.
Yes.
Hello again, whiskey friends. Jeff
Hey.
Wack.
What's up?
I was drinking out of this bottle, which happens to have the Hello Again Whiskey Friends sticker on it. So, thank you for stopping in.
Oh, you like that one?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna pour it again. I think I'm gonna finish this one.
Is it a party?
This
I feel
one's
like-
really good.
I think this is a good question. Is it a party? Do you mean Double Barrel Heroes / Paul's? It is definitely a party.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And there's a celebrity that shows up there. He's a superhero.
Shindig works if it's just...
Are you? Oh, I thought you were talking about the dogs.
The dogs too. Yes.
I love dogs.
I'm getting cherry cola.
How
on
much is
That's
this
what it
bottle? This 91.3 proof number 2.
$105.
Wow, you wouldn't buy it?
I don't know if I would pay $105 for this.
Commodore Thunder says shenanigans. It just reminds me of Super Troopers. The part where they're like they just keep saying shenanigans, and then they're like, I'm gonna pistol whip the next person who says shenanigans. They're like, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like? He's like, oh, shenanigans. And they just go to hand him the pistol. It's yeah. Jokes are definitely funnier when you explain them. Spectacle.
I think somebody else had said
Yeah.
spectacle too when we talked about it before.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of like what a James Bond movie would be named.
Then we all have to wear suits
That's not gonna happen.
and no pants.
That's also not gonna happen.
This is a lot. This is going a lot of ways.
Then it will
I feel
definitely.
like Symposium is where you would wear a suit too. Like if it was the Pennsylvania Whiskey Symposium, like you
I don't
gotta.
even want to go to that. Like, that doesn't even sound like a place I want to be.
And Shindig seems like everybody wears like overalls with nothing underneath.
Showcase.
Just to be clear, a shindig full of overalls feels like a place I do want to be.
But like overalls with nothing under them?
It's these spectacle shindig.
Jesus. I do like PA Whiskey Showcase.
Yeah. It
I think
showcases
Big Stick
PA
came up
whiskey.
with it.
I feel like that.
Look at Big Stick.
I don't think you did. I think it's in the chat.
Hush.
Not tuxedo t-shirts. Love that.
Not tuxedo t-shirt. Hell yeah. With the nipples cut out.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Air conditioned. It was hot in there last.
Look, it is not as bad as the Deadpool incident.
Why do we gotta always bring it up?
Because it was iconic. It was
Always gotta bring it up.
Because DP is life.
I swear to God, just once, just once.
I broke the fourth wall for that and started talking to you guys. Because I was, when that all happened, I was producing a live stream for Chris and Sheri, and somebody mentioned DP as an acronym for Deadpool, and it is not that.
And it went
It's not.
off the rails.
Joe Rod goes, yes! Blue waffles forever.
Look at my face.
See? I told you the costume needed to change. Because blue waffles forever.
I think it's fine.
I like this one.
Okay.
I do like this
I
one.
also like mine. It's got a like vanilla floral note, and I have a feeling it's going to be 4 roses.
Oh, this is fun. What proof do you think that one is?
120.
Okay.
120 to 125.
Okay. I really like the way this one smells,
Okay.
but I don't know if I like the way it tastes as much as it smells. It's not off. It's not like way off.
That is one that I did enjoy initially, but it's got something weird on the palate.
Something. I think that like when at $70, I probably buy this bottle.
Mm-hmm.
At $105, I probably don't.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I have a price. There's a price where it doesn't make sense because you don't love it if I tasted it, unless it's a fancy bottle or it has some sort of cool packaging or a weird sticker. Let's be honest, that could also drive me to 105.
I mean, also, you're going to probably buy it no matter what if you see it and give it to the raffle.
Yeah, well, that's valid.
Yeah, we did that this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, I bought so many bottles.
Is that the new Angel's Envy finished in tequila?
It
Up
is.
on your shelf?
Yep.
It sure is.
Have you tried that yet?
Nope, but I could.
I mean, I'm not saying that you need to. I'm just saying
I meant to
I've heard
yesterday.
mixed reviews on it. I'm out on it entirely because tequila and I don't make sense together. There are so many Penelope bottles on that shelf behind the Besties. It's true.
I really love a Penelope.
Yeah.
She loves the P.
I could turn the camera and you could see all the 2XOs on the other shelf.
And the Stags and the Wellers. Yeah.
There's just the lighting's worse on the other side. I do love the Penelope.
I know you do.
Do you know what the next one's gonna be? Did you hear this already?
The next.
There's like all these Penelope flavors.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what the next one's gonna be here in PA?
What?
Are you asking me what? Or are you asking me to repeat myself?
No. Like what is it going to be?
Cereal milk.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And that might be where it's too far for me.
Cereal milk.
I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to locate that.
I don't like Penelope. The cigar blend was awesome. It's
Yeah.
the only one I've ever liked.
Yep.
And I swear to God, if they bring cereal milk out, no.
I had this cigar blend for the first time last Friday. Not this past Friday the 4th, the one before that. Because it was Gentleman Whiskey, and somebody brought that Cigar Sessions. And it's just so different than anything else. And it's because it's a mixture. And it ends up being a mash bill combined, something much more what I would like. Penelope Toasted is my wife's kind of daily drinker. He also said, what cereal? And then Commodore Thunder answered with grape nuts.
Hold on. circle back because now I do feel like I want to be friends with Brett's wife.
You do. Yeah, I'm telling you, you two
This is
would be.
now
You two
not
would be
only
friends.
now not
100%.
a big personality. She's a big personality who would drink the Penelope. I feel like we're besties already.
So Brett and I are both lucky our women like the pea.
Yeah, I love the pig. I don't know what the cereal is, and I'm not sure if you're talking about my Havana, but yes, it is getting low. I need another one. Very hard to find.
I guess you can kind of, yeah. Commodore Thunder with the eagle eyes.
Yeah.
Grape nuts would be fine.
Andres Gonzalez. That is Andy's dad.
Oh.
He's been coming to 717 stuff. He's a super cool guy. Drinking
Amazing.
my son's Old Forester rye. It's a good choice.
They don't call me Big Stick for nothing, Brett.
First off, the we here, or the they here, is you.
Really? There are so many people that call me Big Stick.
Are there?
Liked it, don't love it.
I like this one. I really like this one.
Okay. Come on. John,
If
do
we're
you like
proofing,
yours?
if we're proofing
I
up,
do.
I'm going to say this is. This one, it's got to be 118 to 120. It's got to be. If we're proofing up, it doesn't drink that hot. But if we're proofing up, that's what I'm. It definitely doesn't. If I was going to go off what it, I would say this is truly a 114 to me.
Okay.
It doesn't drink. I don't think it drinks its proof. I do like this. I'm getting cherry cola. It's not as tannic.
Like the big stick, don't love it. Heard.
Wow.
That is not at all what I said.
Wow. Wow. No, I like this one. Yeah. Don't know. It's got it. There's cherry cola and oak in it. So that's all I'm getting.
I don't know what mine is. I don't really get anything that I could identify.
Grape
Okay.
nuts. Grape nuts.
So there's this thing on my screen in the chats on Streamlabs, and
Yeah.
apparently it shows me a crown with a number. And at the beginning of this, it was definitely Brett Bailey was crown number 1. And I don't know what happened, but now Brett Bailey is crown number 2. Commodore Thunder is crown number 3, and Joe Rodriguez is now number 1.
Uh-oh.
This
So-
is fascinating.
I don't know. I have never seen this before. I didn't know that it existed, but now it's here, so it's fine.
Me either, but next week I want to have a crown.
Commodore Thunder says, if there's Big Stick and Littlewood, I will be Middle Branch.
10 out of 10, friend. 10 out of 10.
Comment of the day. Comment of the
Oh
day.
my god. Pin it up.
We all have 75 points. What does that mean?
Huh?
Does that, like, do you get points for comment? They're honestly teaching me, like, stuff about my YouTube channel right now. King in the Castle. Hilarious. Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
What do you think of yours?
I like it. I would buy this.
You don't even know how much it costs.
I don't care. I'd buy it.
Okay, that's wild.
I started OnlyFans to buy this.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like I said, I think it's the 118 to 120 proof. I think it drinks more like a mid 110s, maybe low 110s, somewhere in there. That's what it drinks like. I get cherry cola and oak on it. I do like it. It's pretty good.
I got a lot of... This might be outing myself a little bit, the tasting notes on it, but I got a lot of, like, plums and, like, prune juice. Like, it was very dark. Like, it was, like, prune juice and molasses. But I also very much enjoyed it. So, be glad, because this was not originally in your blind. And for
okay.
sure this was not, because it wasn't open when I poured yours.
Okay.
Sheri, what did you think of yours?
I liked it. I
Okay.
wouldn't pay $105 for it.
I enjoyed mine as well. I feel like I have no idea what it is. It tastes semi-familiar. I feel like it's probably bourbon. I feel like it's probably 120 to 125 proof. That's what I'm going with.
You want me to tell you what yours is first?
No, I want to tell Chris what his is first.
Okay, great. Show him.
Chris, you have Kings County Bourbon.
What?
The barrel strength Empire Rye. Also, look at that. Look at their logo there. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, that is pretty bad.
Neat.
I do like that.
It is, but like the color though. Like look at that freaking color.
Yeah, I did.
Bonkers.
I did comment on the color when I poured it.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. All right, Sheri.
So what's the proof on that, John? How close was it?
122. So outside your range, but very close.
Damn.
Sheri.
Mine was 91.3 proof.
It's true.
Guess you're curious.
Yours is Shanks from 2021.
Oh.
So Michter's product, finished in Chimpanquin oak.
Everything about that checks.
Yo, when he said, I thought he was going to say chimpanzee, and I'm like, whoa.
Chimpanzee oak. Yep.
Chimpanzee oak. All right. Well, that checks. I previously had the Shanks and the Bomburgers, and I definitely like the Bomburgers better.
It is undeniably better.
All right. You
I
ready?
agree. Yeah, so ready.
Yours is 118 proof,
Wow.
and it is a San Diego distillery.
San Diego. Stagged bourbon whiskey.
And this one is a pick
All right.
from our friends at Bosch Reserves.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. I liked it.
John liked it too.
I know.
Now he's mad he didn't get a bottle.
I'm not.
I doubt it.
It wasn't $105.
I don't have any idea.
Honestly, it gave me like Smoke Eye Hill vibes. Like
Okay.
a lot of the like Smoke Eye Hill type notes was a lot of what that had.
Okay.
You know what it didn't give me? Stag.
You'll have that.
Yeah.
Because it's what, finished in stag barrels for some time?
Yeah. I don't know if it says. Let's see. I don't know if it says.
I can't read this far.
Commodore Thunder says, that's Peerless Double Oak Dark. It is.
Finished in stag barrels for 34 months.
Why not just wait? Why not just wait 2 more months?
Maybe they tasted it and thought it was delicious.
Maybe. Commodore Thunder says, yes, it's showing 75 for each of us for some reason. They're like, whose line is it anyway points and anniversaries after 10 years, the numbers don't matter. So true.
I have no idea.
San Diego is German.
What?
I don't know what that means. I feel like San Diego is Californian and probably Spanish. But anyway, Krankenwagens are German, which is German for ambulance, and I know that one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Kings County rye sounds delicious. I got that from Saubles, just saying.
It is. It is really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was my Friday first impressions video that I did like 2 weeks ago because I batch content.
It was good.
Yeah, it's very good. It's so good, in fact, that I'm ending up putting it in. I'm doing a video this year that is, or this month, that is my favorite ryes of all time blinded together, and that's going in there.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one. I do like it.
I don't know how it's going to fare in that blind, just because that blind has like Parker's Heritage and like Evernorth and a bunch of other stuff in it. So we'll see that.
I don't know what beats Parker's Heritage. Like, come on, let's be real.
It's going to be tough, but look, my track record with blinds in the last couple times that I've done them and filmed them has not been great. So who knows? We'll find out what happens.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's so fun.
No, it's not.
I think it's fun.
Chris, you do need to do your birthday blind at some point.
They're right there. Yeah, I got it. I do have to do them.
Real quick, we'll just go through what's happening tonight. We're doing giveaways for, if you drop a chat, you're entered to win. Things that you can win. Stream Deck not working. This hat, not specifically necessarily this hat, but a hat similar to this. And Chris, you can't bitch anymore because I got you one of those hats. Set of stickers. Oh wait, shit. The stickers are for paid. Jewel Rye pours, and all of the pours that I'm drinking tonight, which we have 2 of them so far. We know that one of them is the Old Carter PLDC Batch 3, and the second one is that Bosch Stagged from San Diego Spirits. So we will be giving away sets of pours for both of those. And then the paid giveaways, we're doing the pours from tonight for Chris. So far, we know the first one is the Belle of Bedford Toasted, which I think is better than Chris thinks is, but that's fine. And then the very, very dark, very delicious Kings County Empire Rye. And then also these stickers that have no resemblance to Matt O'Driscoll whatsoever. Intentionally, it was not a thing that I saw until somebody was like, hey, they look like Matt O'Driscoll. I was like, damn it, they do. So, in use of his image and likeness, I sent him a set of stickers when he ordered stuff from my merch store.
Perfect.
And then this Rebel 100, age 6 years, bottle and bond, Sauble Spirits. So if you want to enter that, you can either join on YouTube, you can join on Patreon, or you can put a $5 super chat in, and you'll be entered to win those things. So that is what we do. We are moving on to pour number 3.
Yes. Oh, wow.
This one looks a little less dark.
That same with this one. This one is definitely not as dark.
Yeah, well, so I think you already had the darkest pour. I think it's just going to go downhill from there. No, seriously, that Kings County is crazy dark.
That's crazy good, too. Like, I'm not going to... That was really good.
This one's 130 proof. Or 125 to 130, and it smells hot. It smells good, though.
We changed the color of the nuclear waste pouches.
I don't even know what those smell like, but those are bonkers. Also, if anyone's interested, I did film myself making those.
Oh, that's
and
fun.
They will be the recipes will be coming soon.
You should have filmed people drinking them.
I should have filmed you drinking them, yes.
And what happened afterwards?
I feel like that's between you and God.
No, it was between me and everybody else who This is a strong ethanol.
This is also very strongly ethanol. Sheri, how's yours?
I like it.
What the hell?
I don't know. Just clicked it on my watch, I guess.
I needed a chicken nugget break.
Valid.
Yeah.
I like the way the second one smelled a lot more.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is one. Just off the nose, this is 125 to 127.
This is delicate.
This is not delicate. This is like punch you in the face. I'm probably gonna like it because of that. But
I'm curious to see what you think of this one. I'm on the fence about it.
I get nothing else on the nose, and that's kind of what scares me. It's ethanol forward, like, you know. Hold on.
All right, so we got to talk about this pouch or drink that Commodore Thunder is talking about. Everclear, Red Bull, and Gatorade in equal parts. No. There was nowhere close to that amount of alcohol in the nuclear waste pouches. They are lemonade, margarita mix, and a sour water, which contains malic acid and citric acid combo, which is what they coat warheads in. And then 1 ounce of Kings County moonshine, which is 140 proof. Now, Brett's saying Gator Bowl is such a delicious drink. I don't even know what's happening in chat tonight. Brett's the cocktail guy, though. Brett is who I consult on any of my cocktail choices.
I love a cocktail. You know what else I love? Jello shots.
I did see there were Jello shots on the table, and then
Yes.
Rocky's like, "Hey, do you want a Jello shot?" I was like, "No."
They were strong.
They were delicious.
Ooh, they were strong.
You know who had 4 Jello shots yesterday? My
You.
mama.
Your mom.
Yep. Cat was knocking back some Jello shots yesterday.
It's fair. I
So-
can absolutely see Everclear making it better. Gator Bowl is just Red Bull and Gatorade. It's a weird one. Get drunk,
So-
hydrated, and wired at the same time. All right, Chris, you have things to say.
This is gonna sound weird as shit.
Okay.
Can't wait.
I'm getting a little bit of leather on the nose, like brand new sneakers right out of the box.
Are they?
No, don't even.
Okay.
Wow.
Is it the sneakerhead blend? Because you know I
That
own
was a
one of
dad
those.
joke if there ever was a dad joke.
Well, I am a dad now, so
I know.
I was actually trying to get Faith to bring Emma down so she could say hi to everybody. It is not happening tonight.
No.
She is grumpus,
Aw.
which makes sense because she was happy all day. She gotta balance the scales.
Yeah. Are you talking about how I'm a balance to you? I'm joy and delight.
Brett asked if it smells like Nike, Adidas, or New Balance.
See? That's what I was gonna say.
No, you weren't.
This one you gave me is interesting.
This one's. Oof. This one's gotta be damn near 130. Whew.
I agree on mine. I haven't tasted it yet, but I think it smells like it's 130 plus. It's got
Right,
some like fruit
it's
notes
the-
on it.
Velcro Converse.
Velcro Converse. Okay.
Do they make Velcro Converse?
They used to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never saw Converse that were Velcro.
Mine's a little musty.
I had some Chuck Taylors. High tops.
I think everyone at some point has owned a pair of Chuck Taylors.
No Chuck Taylors for you?
Nope. Nope.
Well, 2 out of 3, I guess.
All right. Well, not everyone. I had a pair that I like
I
wore
break
out.
the mold.
That does not taste anywhere close to the proof it smells like. It also gives me craft. Sheri, what do you think of yours?
It's the one that you have. I really like.
Okay.
It's got that little bit of barrel funk to it.
No, there it is. There's the proof. It's very hot on the finish. Ha! Commodore Thunder says, not Airwalks, I was broke. I get that. Oh, Dave Warmingham. Just the tip, Dave himself.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, he was all.
Lost him again for a second. Hi guys, welcome back.
But John, there he is.
The internet couldn't handle us and Dave all at the same time.
You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so true.
It was too much.
That
It
tip was too
it
much.
was too much.
It wasn't just a tip.
Barrel
Yeah,
funk
this has
this,
definitely got a
Dave.
barrel. This is definitely got a barrel funk to it. I'm still going with almost 130. It's
This is nutty.
Start-
You
it's
killed
start-
them.
it's starting to wear on me here. It's
Keep losing out, besties. That's what she said. Do you like a good that's what she said joke?
Oh.
I'm undecided on this. I liked it a lot more on the nose than I do on the palate.
Huh. That checks.
Why does that check, Sheri?
Because I like it. I think it's delightful.
Tastes finished.
This is
Funny.
I don't know. I'm not getting much. It's a lot of heat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of I don't even know. There's not much flavor to it. There's not much palate at all. Like there's nothing on my palate except a little bit of funk. That's about it.
I
like
also don't know what I think about the pour that you're drinking, Chris. Sheri, I know what I think about the pour that you're drinking. What do you think about it?
This is not my favorite.
Okay.
I would say I like it, but like if they put it in my drink, I would drink it, but I wouldn't order it and I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't leave it sitting in the glass if someone poured it for me.
That's fair.
Whatever that makes it.
Whatever that makes it.
What?
You go somewhere and like you're at like your friend's house and they pour you something and you're like, I'm not gonna finish that because like it's not like I would finish it, but I wouldn't order it in a bar.
You wouldn't like dump it in the plant.
I wouldn't dump it in a plant.
Feed it to the fish.
But I also wouldn't order it in a bar. I don't think.
Dave says Wild Turkey 8-year is my guess, and I'm trying to figure out who he's guessing that for.
Same.
Maybe that's what he thinks he's drinking.
I don't know.
Maybe
Dave, what are you drinking tonight?
He doesn't even know. He's guessing Wild Turkey 8.
Yeah, knowing Dave, it's something crazy because it's Sunday night.
Oh, Chris.
Oh, Chris. Okay. Well, his first pour was 114 proof. His second pour was 122. So, pretty safe to guess it's not 101. So I would not do that to you. Dave is drinking nothing.
Dave, I got something you can drink.
Stop making fun of my French toast.
I'm going to show you just the tip.
He honestly might like it. You need to go
Can you
over a
guess
little
what
bit.
It is?
So, I'm wrong.
I think this is going to make a really good old fashioned. I bought it to make a cocktail.
Okay.
He got excited by the purple tip.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, man, whoa.
Good grief. All right. So you don't like yours? You like it? Tell me what you think.
I'm on the fence. I'm leaning I don't like it. I feel like it's finished. I feel like
that
it's some kind of...
The front? Really? Whoa.
Dave says, what is that? Hold it up again.
You want to see just the tip or the whole thing?
French toast
Definitely
whiskey.
flavored whiskey, and I think it's going to make a great cocktail.
I don't know.
That's what I bought it for.
I haven't.
I bought it to make
tasted
an
it.
old fashioned.
Okay.
Commodore Thunder says, it almost looked like a Tabasco Dickel.
That's what she said.
Ay.
Tabasco Dickel exists and it's awful. Dave says, tease me. Hold on. We have a special guest. We have a special guest.
Oh. It's happening. It's happening.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
There she is.
This is the best part.
Look at the people.
She's like, what? She's like, why is this bright light in my face?
Why am I
Hi,
here?
Faith.
Hi, Faith.
Okay. Oh. Was it a bird?
Oh.
Was that a
Uh-oh.
bird? She's like,
Emma.
okay, she goes back. Everybody
Okay,
say
bye.
bye. She needs to get her food, and then she needs to go to bed.
Oh.
Oh my God, me too.
Mwah. The baby.
That's
The
awesome.
baby.
The baby.
That's awesome.
So cute.
I heard the door open, and I got a little excited. Joe goes, she's like, what the heck is going on? So true.
Like she was like, Gizmo and the Gremlins. Bright light, bright light, bright light.
No, so
Like,
she was
what the
down here
hell?
the one time, like while I was dusting off my shelves, and she was just hanging out with me, and I had all the lights on, and she was just like she was chilling on the table, just having the time of her life. It was crazy.
It's a lot of things to look at.
Emma judged all us here. No, she's just tired. Like she's been having a rough day. Not a rough day, although rough like last 2 hours. But all right, so I'm gonna go. I don't like mine, but it's on the fence.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go in reverse order this time. Sheri, do you want to find
Yes.
out what yours is?
Can't wait.
Michter's 10-year bourbon.
Everything about that checks for me.
You not a huge Michter's fan?
I do not like Michter's,
Okay. All right. That's good to know.
so that checks for me. Not a big fan.
You were on the fence about Shanks, though.
I was. It was okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's 2022's, if I figured it out right.
I would drink it if you poured it for me. I wouldn't go
Yeah.
buy the bottle. I stand by that.
It's also $200, so it's very overpriced at $200.
I definitely wouldn't pay $200 for it.
All right. Want to show me what mine is?
I do. Okay. You ready?
Larceny. Okay. Tomars.
Yeah.
Yep. The sticky bandits.
So not finished, but
Not finished.
121 proof. Interesting.
Yeah.
That drank really hot for 121.
That's weird because I don't think it does.
All right. I'll show you the tip. You ready?
Oh, here we go.
Tease me, daddy.
You have Foray Ranch.
Huh.
Okay.
Straight rye whiskey. This one comes in at 131.8, so you're all but dead on proof.
Damn.
And I won this from last year's Chris Littlewood's
My son.
Team Steve
Yeah.
raffle. I won this. It is Master Distiller signed, but also it kind of came off in transit, unfortunately. I have a bad track record with things that I get signed, like rubbing off. It's awful.
That's what she said.
Commodore Thunder asked, "Are all of Sheri's pours Michter's?" No, the first one was Lodge Craig. Not telling you what the third one is, or the fourth one.
The fourth
Yeah,
one?
the fourth. May the fourth be with you.
Mm.
So, Chris, what do you think of that?
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
I am too.
There wasn't much there.
Yeah.
There was some barrel funk. Which where's Frey Ranch made?
I want to say it's Colorado. Let's read the label. Nevada.
Okay. Because I was almost getting that Garrison Brothers barrel funk.
That would make sense
Oh, I
because
feel like that
similar
makes-
climates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
Nevada
so-
would make sense.
Yep. Grainy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I like Garrison Brothers, but Garrison Brothers with this pour, the Garrison Brothers that I've had is a little more complex with the palate. This, it was just kind of barrel funk and ethanol.
Well, I feel like that might be the difference of bourbons and rye.
Yeah. But
Like everything, I think all the Garrison Brothers we have are all bourbons,
yeah,
and you get that like graham cracker sweetness.
yeah. Just not. It was just there wasn't just a. I mean, I don't know.
Dark Meat Pete says, "Later, friends. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, Pete.
See ya.
If you want to see more of him, he'll be on this show on the 27th. So check back
Whoopee.
in almost a month. 21
Whoopee.
days.
21 days. Oh my god, that's really exciting.
I know. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then July will be almost over.
It's so true. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that Frey Ranch either. My initial reaction was I don't like it, and it is going to be tasted at some point, I think, during this Joe Rye. Maybe not, because I poured 6 Do I Like This, and that's one of them. So I poured blind samples of Do I Like This of ryes from my collection, and that might end up being one of them. We'll see what happens, but initially when I opened it, I was like, I don't know that I love this. It's gotten, I think, a little bit better, though.
Okay.
As soon as opening. All right, we ready for number 4? Since we
Yes.
have About a half hour left.
Let's do it.
Sheri, I'm most excited for you to try this one.
So this is my favorite one, the way it smells. This has the best nose.
That tracks.
This is
Cheers. She smells
Ooh, I like
delightful.
this. Chris, what you smelling?
Thanks.
I think we missed the part earlier where Dave said, "Gotta go, wife just got out of the shower," and then he said, "False alarm, it's not quote unquote go time."
Jesus.
I love Dave. Dave's my favorite.
Oh man.
He may or may not be coming back for an entire Gentleman and Whiskey series called Just the Tip.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
This smells like Smoke Eye Hill. It really does. Like, it's got very Smoke Eye Hilly vibes. It's also light in color. Makes me think it's young. What's going on over there, Chris?
This smells like a scotch.
There's no scotches.
This is Band-Aids.
Oh, it does kind of have that. It has something. It has something I don't enjoy. I'm glad
Dave says, "Thank God I didn't take the pill." Don't they make one that's like anytime is go time one, where like you can take it and for up to 48 hours if you get an erection you just hold it.
That's called a pump.
Oh my
No,
God.
I thought there was one. I thought there was like Cialis or some shit like that.
I don't know.
so frequently feel like I do not belong here. But it's been one of these times. So thanks for that, fellas.
All right, so the more I smell this, the more it smells like Jack Daniels.
I'm so glad that's going in your mouth and not mine.
That's what she said.
What she said. This is, and you're telling me there's no scotch?
There is no scotch in this.
Dude,
100% no scotch.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive. I know exactly.
Dude,
I knew what 4 was the entire time.
This is straight up peat,
Oh.
and not dark meat peat. Like this is.
Oh, single malt. Could be single malt.
It is not single malt.
Damn it. All right.
Commodore Thunder with the coming in late. That's what she said.
Yeah.
And the trains of the rails. Trains off the rails, I'm assuming.
Yes.
It's so true.
Choo choo.
This is my favorite one.
Okay.
I'm afraid to even drink this.
That's my favorite one.
Like I'm gonna.
Sweet.
Pete and Pete.
Pete and repeat.
Knock it back. Let me see. Let me look at your face.
I don't love this as much on the palate. I like the nose a lot more.
All right.
Chris, I wouldn't kill you, I promise.
His sure needs backup. I gotta get Lauren to meet you. I agree, Brett. I don't know when we're coming to the Lanco area again. Do
You
like
could
to
probably
be
twist his arm to meet you in Baltimore.
I like to be visiting that baby. Oh, we're gonna be there July 25th. We're gonna go to Sagamore Spirits.
Oh! This one's burning me.
What is happening?
I don't know. I think I swallowed it wrong.
That's what she said.
God damn it, Chris.
Damn, you even choked on it.
Yeah, I did. I did.
That's what
It
she
hurt
said.
me a lot.
I don't know, John. To me, this is straight peated all the way through.
I didn't
Like,
say
it's-
it wasn't peated. Oh, my stars.
So I'm gonna guess this is a rye. I didn't know they made a. Did they make a peated rye?
No, but they make a peated bourbon. Liberty Pole definitely makes a peated bourbon because I hate
Oh,
it.
so he gave
Somebody
Big Stick
else-
the pole.
Somebody
Is
else.
what you're saying?
No, I don't think theirs is high enough proof. I don't think.
But this doesn't taste high proof. That's the weird thing. This actually tastes lower than the rest of them.
Okay. That can't. Well, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Brett says, Baltimore, you say? Hashtag Ravens flock.
No.
No, sorry.
Go birds. And it's bad because I grew up in Baltimore.
You did. There's the 1792 foolproof that's eternally 1 month out, Sheri. It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it's not that. No, supposedly it's coming next week.
Great.
That's what they told us, anyway.
That's what she said.
Oh, Brett Bailey knows what yours is. He said, "Oh, I know." Peated.
Yeah, it doesn't, dude. This,
Do you like it?
I don't know. I don't know.
If I hadn't convinced you that scotch was disgusting, would you like it?
I don't know. This is, all I'm getting is just
Persuasive.
Band-Aids. It's just Band-Aids. And it's weird because...
I thought you didn't know what Band-Aids tasted like.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's the only time anyone's ever said that, and it was true. Not me, but some woman said it.
I was going to say. Jesus.
I'm too mouthy to not finish. Let's be real. Let's just be honest about that. Sorry. I threw you so far off.
Yeah, you did.
I'm going to go back to Joe's comment. And the train's off the rails.
Yes.
Ooh, Brett Bailey may or may not have been a video from 3 weeks ago.
Oh, then maybe I'm right.
So...
I didn't think it was that high of a...
It doesn't... The front end of it does not drink proofy at all.
Okay.
It's the back end, the finish, is where the burn is. It's peaty as hell.
Brett would like you to explain mouthy.
Never mind.
Great. I feel like it means great at giving direction.
That's definitely an explanation.
Who said that?
Just drink your drink.
That's what she said.
Mine is the best one of the four.
Okay.
It's
that tracks for me.
It's my favorite of all four of them. How much is my bottle?
$130.
I'd probably buy it.
There is a hint of sweet in there.
I feel like at $1.30, I'm probably buying this bottle.
We know you are. Not that you'd have any place to put it, but you know.
I'd make space.
Wow.
Maybe I'd pour one of these out.
We know that wouldn't happen.
All right, Sheri, would it surprise you to know this is the only finished whiskey in your blend?
Nope, because it's my favorite one. So that tracks. Oh, Brett would like to try that peaty whiskey because he likes the scotch.
It's growing on me.
How much is Chris's bottle in dollars?
Ooh, I actually don't know.
Valid. I don't have a clue how much a single one.
See,
of
that
those is in
scares me.
dollars.
Like, if you don't know how the hell did you get? Like,
A sample.
Did you dip it out of a toilet somewhere? Like
Yeah.
what?
Yes, I dipped it out of a shit toilet, Chris.
Jesus. A sample.
The nurse's office toilet, because that's why it tastes like Band-Aid.
Now I'm gonna give you a giant hint here. I was sent this whiskey.
I feel like I definitely know what this is.
Yeah, I think you do too.
I have no clue.
I 100% know what this is.
I'm glad.
I think what we're learning here is that Sheri watches me and Chris doesn't.
No, because Chris is very busy lately.
I get that.
But I do hear everything because this one likes to listen to
Hold on.
everything
Chris-
all the way up.
Chris hears it, but he hears it 2 times fast and he can't follow it.
Look,
Yeah.
so I was washing dishes the other day, and I was watching my videos just to get engagement up because it had just dropped. So I had a drop of water fall on it, and it went to 2 times fast. I do not understand how you understand me at 2 times fast.
It's my favorite. It's
Don't
it's
know.
not just you. It's everything. I watch Chris Littlewood in 2 times fast,
How? Chris Littlewood's got to be like basically Eminem rapping that.
which is great.
Okay.
I feel like that's for me. Chris at 2 times fast is like you. Wait, I said it backwards. You at 2 times fast is Chris's normal pace.
It's pretty much Chris's normal cadence. Yep. Commodore Thunder says scotchity scotch, which is an Anchorman reference, and I understood that reference.
I don't understand that. I don't know that movie.
You ever watch Anchorman?
No.
I've never watched that.
I know you don't watch movies. I wasn't sure when the like movie embargo started for you.
For who? Her?
Yeah.
I think it's been forever.
Never been a movie person? Okay.
Dude, she's never watched The Land Before Time.
Dude, I love The Land Before Time.
Right?
I never saw that either.
I showed her Littlefoot, and she's like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I'm like,
Disney.
what?
I watched some Disney movies when I was a kid. Like, I got a handful of princesses, but...
Like, I really wanted to go see the new Jurassic Park.
Mm.
Said I would go.
No, you didn't.
Chris, I'll go with you.
Get mad if I look at my phone while we go.
Chris. Why didn't you ask me? I'll go with you.
Like,
We'll have a mandate. It'll be fun.
Oh, I love that for both
Will you
of
hold my hand?
I might if you ask.
Can we
Get me
share
drunk
popcorn?
enough.
I watch everything at 1.25 and 1.3 speed.
Sheri needs to watch Mac and Me.
Oh
I
my
don't know what that
God.
is either.
I don't know what that is.
You don't?
I don't.
Oh.
don't.
What is Mac and Me?
It's like a knockoff ET.
Okay.
It's kind of like a knockoff ET.
I got a handful of princesses working at Disney.
Jesus. You're reading the comments before John reads
I'm
them.
sorry.
No, that's fine. I had popped that one up.
Yeah, I don't know, John. This one's...
I'm still choking on that one.
Oh,
It
that's what
literally
she
went
said.
down the wrong pipe. I don't know what happened. But that one's hot and I don't love it.
I don't know what that movie is.
When I show you a picture of the alien, you're going to laugh.
Okay.
Actually, I can show you a picture.
Does
'cause
it look like that thing from Star Wars that you said I was going to watch?
Jar Jar Binks? No.
Okay.
Me sound like Jar Jar Binks.
I never saw Star Wars either. I think we probably already talked about this a bunch of times, but
I know.
Star Wars is great.
Jesus. Mac and Me is from 1988.
That would explain why I've never seen it, because that was the year I was born.
oh,
Mac and Me is a cult
I
classic.
was not born in 1988, but I still never heard of this.
Are you ready, John?
Yep.
It was weird looking.
Okay. Yeah.
I got nothing on this.
I'm not going to lie. That map, never mind.
Does it look like it's doing a sexual act?
What is happening?
With the McDonald's scene, it's a classic.
Talk about this whiskey.
All right.
So,
All
I know
right.
what this is.
You know
Glad
what?
you know. Could you tell me so we can be filled in?
Yours is Liberty Hole peated bourbon.
It sure is.
Really?
It's peated rye.
Oh, peated rye.
113 proof. Okay, so I did go out of proof with this
He
one,
went out of proof.
Oh.
but
Okay.
that's because it's peated. I didn't
That's
want the
right.
peat to influence the rest of it.
Wait a second. I said this was lower proof than all of these, did I not?
You did.
You did.
And it is. Damn, look at me.
You
Yeah.
you get a crown.
Nice work.
Hell yeah.
Proud of you.
So proud of
Yes.
Paul Rudd
Woohoo!
showed it on every Conan episode. Was Paul Rudd in Mac and Me?
you. I don't know who Paul Rudd is either.
Paul Rudd is...
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Chris, part of the reason why I gave you this... I feel like I need to explain now since you hated it.
Because of the peat.
Right, because you are open to peated whiskey. I wanted to see if peated and rye would be more up your alley, or if it's just the Octomore. So I intentionally didn't give you any scotch, but I gave you this because I thought maybe it would be something you would enjoy, because I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
And whoever's getting the samples of this is getting literally the last of the bottle.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
Like, there's not much left in here.
damn. Lucky you.
It's a good one. Sheri,
Yes.
Blood Oath Pact 10,
Wow.
which is finished in Merlot and Cabernet Franc casks.
Everything about that checks for me. Hate red wine, love red wine finishes. So weird.
I want to see John's face when you show me. He's drinking.
I don't know if it's gonna be as exciting. 'Cause he
I
doesn't
think it's going to blow his mind.
I don't know if it is.
Francis James. Okay. What's the proof
Yep.
on that?
So the proof on that one is 121.8, and it is a Burr rye.
Okay. It drinks significantly hotter than that. It
We
drinks.
just bought that on 4th of July, and I haven't had it yet.
Okay. Everything that I picked for your blind, I picked bourbons that I liked that teeter the edge of what I think you like.
Okay.
So I was like, these are, because normally we don't agree.
Right.
We got like a handful we agree on,
Yep.
and like our Venn diagram's like this far over.
Yeah, it's not much.
It's not a lot. So I was like, I'm going to take a stab at these are ones I knew that I had other ones you would definitely like, but they're ones I don't like. So I was trying to see if I could like get closer to like, these are ones I like, and I think you would like them.
1 and 2 I definitely more enjoyed. 3 and 4 were interesting to say the least. I'm not sure if like the fourth one on the palate was extremely hot, and I don't know if it was just the fact that I like Brett's calling me out for covering my face with my hands. He said, "Show us your face, John," and then he said, "Thanks." So I put my hands down here, you know. Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was like swallowing it wrong. Chris, insert your joke here. Yeah, but
I want. So the sample that I had of this when I tasted this, I tasted it. I think in the store.
mm-hmm.
What?
No, I didn't taste this one in the
What?
store. The 609.
No, I don't think he had it for us to try.
So I am interested to see if you try it again, because that is fresh cracked neck pour. And like literally I opened it and I poured it like 0 time. Like
Yeah,
poured.
Burrai makes sense. Burrai, like on the nose, I enjoyed it a lot more than on the palate. On the nose, I liked every single one of these. It was just 3 and 4 on the palate, just kind of died a little bit. And Francis James, for those who are watching, is they're just Tomars, right?
No.
Okay.
They're a New Jersey distiller.
Okay.
So I don't know. You can definitely buy it at the distillery. I think other stores carry it in Jersey. I know they do picks like that. Other they have a whole line of not just bourbon. They do a bunch of like they have. If you like limoncello, they have a delicious limoncello. They also last year, I don't know if they still have it or not, but they made an orange cello. Delicious. Would recommend. Would drink again.
That's what she said.
She did. I was there.
It's really hard to argue with any of that. Yeah. So, Chris, what'd you think of your whole blind?
So I think the fourth one kind of ruined it for me. Again, like 3, I'm on the fence about. 4, I'm on the fence, but I'm almost over the fence. 2, I really enjoyed. That one was really good.
Yep.
I think I finished. Yeah, I finished that.
Yeah.
That's gone. Yeah, that's gone. So.
Well, you can get it on Sealbox if you really want it. I don't know if I would assume Jersey gets Kings County, and that is batch 9, so that's the most recent one.
Okay.
I would assume Jersey gets it since New York is right there, but I don't know because I got that in Maryland.
Where did we see it? We saw it.
So Bottled actually sells Kings County here in PA. And Joe Rod asked if Francis James is MGP, and it is. The one that John has is a blend, so it is MGP and something Kentucky, but I don't know what. And if we drop out, it's because my laptop's about to die.
You don't have your charger?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Sheri, you're blind? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was good.
All right.
They were fine pours.
A woman of very few words.
I mean, it was fine. I didn't like. I liked the last one.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely like that's a bottle I would buy. That's something I would drink. The rest of them are ones that like they were okay.
I think I'm definitely going to look for the Kings County because that was good.
I'll let you know if I see it anywhere.
That's
I know Nick is out of them at Sawbles, but I don't know if he's gonna get any more. I'm still, my voice is still awful from sucking that down the wrong way.
That's what she said.
There
terrible.
Yes.
So not
Terrible.
mouthy. Brett calls you out for so not mouthy. Brett. All right, folks. I'm gonna let you guys go since it sounds like you guys are about to die.
Yeah.
Check them out, Bourbon Besties, here on YouTube, on Instagram, and they are on PA Bourbon Squad all the time.
Yes.
More frequently during the months of March and April on lives.
Very heavily.
Yes.
And I do a little bit of production for them sometimes when I'm available. So, Chris, Sheri, thank you for coming on. Super
Thanks
fun
so much.
time. Thanks for being my bourbon friends and my bourbon besties. And I will see you probably on the 27th or the 26th.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
Yeah. I'll see you. I think I'm going to come meet you guys in Baltimore. So.
That'd be awesome.
All right. We're going to move to the wheel. Okay, so here's what we're giving away. We are giving away a hat from Gentleman of Whiskey here. You can pick your color. This one is charcoal and black. We are giving away pours from everything that Chris had tonight, which, to remind everybody, is this... I went the wrong way with that. Hughes Bell of Bedford Toasted Bourbon. The one that Chris really liked was this Kings County Bourbon. Their Empire Rye. Sorry, not bourbon. 61%. Super good. And then Frey Ranch. This is a distiller pick rye. It comes in at 131.8 proof. And then finally, literally the last of this bottle, this is Liberty Pole Spirits sent me their peated rye. You will get probably the last of this bottle. Super fun. That is for paid. You'll get Joel Rye pours. I will actually let you pick 2 to 3 ryes for my collection, and you can enjoy those. And then finally, all of the pours that I had tonight, which are... Let's put me on the spot, see if I can remember. The first one was Old Carter. Second one was the Stagged Bosch Spirits pick. The third, I don't even remember. And then the fourth was that Francis James. Sheri, if you could drop in chat what that was, that would be fantastic. So we're going to give away the hat first. So we've got all these names from people who commented tonight. Let's spin the wheel for this Gentleman and Whiskey hat. That is going to Andy Gonzalez. Congratulations, Andy. So we'll remove his name from here. Then we are giving away Joel Rye pours from my collection. And that is going to Phil Kerr. Congratulations, Phil. And then finally, the pours of What I Drank Tonight, which were pretty great. That is going to Joe Rodriguez. Congratulations, Joe. Okay. The Larceny Barrel Proof. That's the one I forgot. It was very forgettable. And then finally, pours from tonight. That is switching wheels to our paid wheel. Spinning the wheel. Pours from tonight. Chris's pours go to Justin Arell. Congratulations. And then this batch of stickers here goes to the one and only Brett Bailey. And then finally, the Rebel 100 pick from Saubles Markets goes to Colin Nixdorf. So congratulations to all. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.